Hello, friends. Today, I'm going to tell you a story that remains the most terrifying experience of my life. This happened in an old neighborhood of Delhi, a place that looked perfectly normal during the day, but at night, the silence would be pierced by a strange, heart-wrenching scream. Every night, at exactly 1:35 a.m., a woman's painful cry echoed from the same house. But the most shocking part? No one lived in that house. I lived with my parents in the apartment right across from it. One night, while I was working late, I heard a voice through the window. "Help me! Please get me out!" At first, I thought I was dreaming, but the voice came back again the next night, and then the next, always at exactly 1:35 a.m. Eventually, I asked our neighbor, Mr. Sharma, about it. He looked away and quietly said, "Son, don't ask about that house. Some stories are best left untold." His face turned pale, like he had seen a ghost from his past. I couldn't rest without knowing the truth. I started digging into the history of the place. That's when I found out that about 40 years ago, a couple used to live in that house, Savitri Devi and Ramesh Chauhan. Locals said Ramesh was abusive. He would beat his wife regularly. One night, people heard loud screams, and after that, Savitri was never seen again. They said she had committed suicide. But strangely, there was no funeral. No one ever saw her body. Now I was fully obsessed. I called my college friend Rahul, who's a paranormal investigator. We decided to enter the house at night, around 12:30 a.m., through the broken back door. The house was in terrible condition. Mold-covered walls, layers of dry dust on the floor, cobwebs hanging from the ceiling, and a disturbing stillness, like the air was carrying someone's trapped screams. We opened a room and found an old wardrobe. Behind it, hidden away, was a torn diary. The name on the front read, Savitri Devi, January 1983, June 1983. Inside it said, "I'm pregnant, but Ramesh doesn't care. He beats me every night. I fear he'll kill my baby too." I screamed for the neighbors to help me, but no one came. Now I'm writing this because I don't think I'll survive much longer. The final page read, "If someone is reading this, I'm probably not alive anymore. Please get me justice. Please avenge me." As soon as we finished reading the diary, the door slammed shut on its own. The lights flickered and went out. Rahul's EMF detector started beeping uncontrollably. And then, a line slowly began appearing on the wall, written in what looked like blood. "Give me justice." We found a hidden basement trapdoor under the rug. When we dug into the floor, we called the police. They uncovered the skeletal remains of a woman, a Mongol sutra, and a bangle, just like those mentioned in the diary. DNA testing confirmed it was Savitri Devi's body. Ramesh had murdered her and sealed her body behind the wall. But Ramesh had disappeared years ago. No one knew where he went. Some say they saw him falling out of the same room's window, but no one had pushed him. The truth had finally come out. The house was sealed after the investigation. Savitri Devi had gotten justice. There was media coverage for a while, but eventually, everyone moved on. But even today, on every full moon night, exactly at 1:35 a.m., her scream still echoes from that house. Some say her soul got justice, but not peace. If you've ever experienced something like this, don't ignore it. Sometimes the past keeps screaming from the cracks in the walls. If you like this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And comment below, is there a haunted house like this in your city too?